American carmaker Jeep is a pretty busy bee these days. Over in Utah, the Easter Jeep Safari is still ongoing, delighting off-road vehicles fans with all sorts of goodies. More than a couple of thousands of miles away, in New York, it is gearing up for the start of the local International Auto Show. Connecting the two locations for Jeep is a special, limited edition version of the Wagoneer. The model is officially called the Jeep Wagoneer Overland, and it's a beefed-up version of the carmaker's model that was purpose-built for challenging conditions. Thanks to the upgrades made to it, it should also become the most capable Wagoneer presently being offered. At its core, the Jeep remains the same old self, with a 3.0-liter Hurricane twin-turbo inline-6 engine that's rated at 420 horsepower, taking on the role of beating heart. But other than that, the upgrades made to the SUV should make it the one to watch out for in the wild. Technically speaking, while leaving the engine alone, Jeep's peeps tweaked pretty much all other aspects of the Wagoneer, starting with what hides under its body and ending with the way it looks compared to its regular siblings. I'll start with the things you can't really see, but are likely to make all the difference. Things like the Quadralift air suspension system with semi-active damping that allows the SUV's ground clearance to go as high as 10 inches. The underside of the Jeep is armored by 3 skid plates, installed in such a way as to cover the front axle, transfer case, and fuel tank. Speaking of the transfer case, we're dealing with a 2-speed piece of hardware that offers drivers 4-low with a 48-to-1 crawl ratio and a selectable rock mode, which joins the existing alongside auto, sport, snow, and sand/mud in the vehicle's select-terrain traction management system. The Overland version of the Wagoneer also makes use of Jeep's QuadraDrive 2 4x4 system, backed by an electronic limited-slip differential that directs the entirety of the engine's power to either axle, depending on where it's needed more. The 2025 Jeep Wagoneer Overland is propped on 20-inch aluminum wheels that are shod in 32-inch all-terrain tires capable of tackling virtually all sorts of terrain. And even if it gets stuck, it could easily get itself out of trouble by using one of the 2 existing tow hooks at the front and the removable one at the rear. Should anyone need to haul something with the Wagoneer, the heavy-duty trailer tow package that's included on the Overland should be more than helpful. When installed, it allows the Wagoneer to tow up to 10,000 pounds. Visually speaking, the Overland takes a lot after the Wagoneer Series 2 trim, but adds a series of extras of its own. Shining its silver bodywork for anyone to see, the SUV throws in black highlights, including a black roof, which is a first for the Wagoneer, but also black lower fascia, wheel flares, headlamps, grille, and badging. Up top, Jeep installed roof rail crossbars. The interior of the 7-seat SUV, 8-passenger seating is offered as an option was not left to chance either, and it was gifted with seats in Napa leather and separated by a full-length console, all-weather floor mats, and a tri-pane panoramic sunroof. As with all other new vehicles offered these days, the Overland is packed to the teeth with tech, including a 360-degree surround view camera, the carmaker's Uconnect 5 NAV 10.1-inch touchscreen display, a wireless charging pad, and a hands-free power liftgate. Just like it does for the rest of the Wagoneer range, Jeep throws into the mix 3 years of app-based Jeep Connect services, which allow owners to remotely start their vehicles, for instance, or remotely lock and unlock the doors. Access to stolen vehicle assistance, recall alert, and vehicle health reports are also included through the various packages imagined for the Overland. Because the Overland is meant to do its thing off the beaten path just as much as it will on the road, it comes with the Jeep Off-Road Pages Plus with adventure guides. This is the first time the carmaker has offered the service on its Wagoneer 4X4S, giving people access to over 200 off-road trail guides, including the Jeep Badge of Honor trails, as well as downloadable maps. And now comes the hard part, meaning the one that has to do with price. You see, the entry-level Wagoneer carries a sticker that reads under $60,000, making it one of the most affordable full-size SUVs in the country. Not the same can be said for the Overland, of course. The special edition of the Jeep, which will also be a limited edition, as only 2,000 units of it will ever be made, will sell for $72,740, not including the $2,095 destination charge.